lil ones, my real ones. For people trying to feel some. For all the bridges burned along the way and how we still run and still swim. Even though we underwater, never hit the kill switch and overcome like everything we limits. Walking past, I've been the thinnest, almost lost myself within it. All the roads that end the quickest means you didn't take it farther. I gotta go harder in case of my departure.
You know that I'll always try to get it right. I'm working hard to leave a legacy behind. Yeah, you know that I'll always fight for what is mine. I'm working hard to leave a legacy behind.
Welcome back to Grind Hard, Hustle Smart. This is where we don't sugarcoat life. And as always, I'm Charles Johnson. And today we're diving into something raw. We're talking about keeping it real. See, we all want to be real, right? But let me ask you this. What happens when keeping it real goes absolutely wrong? When you take it too far and end up burning bridges, hurting people, or holding yourself back? And yes, there is power and pitfalls in being authentic because being real is essential. But there's a fine line between staying true to yourself and letting keeping it real become an excuse for bad behavior. Whether you're grinding on your goals or just navigating life, this episode is for you. So, hey, without further ado, let's get into it. See, let's start with the obvious. See, it's hard, man, to keep it real because society conditions us to conform. From the time we were kids, we were taught to fit in, that follow trends and avoid rocking the boat. But here's the thing, being authentic challenges all that. And the moment you step into your truth, you feel free and without resistance. People don't always like realness. It makes them uncomfortable because it exposes their own masks. That's why keeping it real takes courage. You got to fight against the fear of judgment, rejection, and criticism. But here's the tricky. Some people take keeping it real too far. They're brutally honest to the point of being hurtful. They'll say, this is just who I am. If you can't handle it, that's your problem. That's not authenticity. That's selfishness. And before I get into it any deeper, let me tell you about something that's been helping me keep it real. Let me tell you about something that helps me keep my edge. Talking about Magic Mind. This isn't just another productivity drink. It's a story rooted in realness. See, the founder, James Bashira, was at that point in his life where stress and burnout landed him in the hospital. And instead of hiding behind excuses, he decided to be real with himself. He kept it real. He admitted he needed to make a change. That's how Magic Mind was born. See, a blend of matcha and adaptogens and nootropics designed to help you stay focused and stress-free was exactly what he needed. He did this scientific study with doctors and scientists and, created this thing that has helped me hit this mic every day. And so I want to extend that same thing to you. So before you click off of this episode, before you do anything else today, please go to magicmind.com. And if you're ready to step up your grind, use the code HustleSmart20 at checkout for a 48% off of your first subscription or 20% off of a one-time purchase. Hey, it's a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute game changer. You hear me? Hey, let's get back to people. So let's start with the negatives, the dark side of keeping it. See, ultimately, it can hurt relationships, which is something none of us want to do at our core, right? You see, you might pride yourself on saying what's on your mind, but if your words cut people down, that's not authenticity. It's cruelty, man. Ultimate cruelty. You see, It can also close doors. Being too rigid in your authenticity can limit you. Refusing to adapt or compromise might feel like staying true to yourself, but it can alienate you from your opportunities. It can stall your growth, man. So some people say, this is just who I am, as if their flaws are permanent. That's just not true. That's falsehood, man. Your flaws are not permanent. You can change them. You see, being real doesn't mean staying stuck. It means being honest about who you are while working to become better every single day. This is something that I've learned time and time again. See, being real isn't about just saying what's on your mind with reckless abandon. No, that's not what it's about. So let me ask you this. How do we avoid these pitfalls? And I got something for you. You ready for this? You ready to take notes? Write these down. First thing is we need to be honest, but be kind. Realness without love isn't authenticity. It's recklessness. Second thing is know your audience, man. Read the room. Tailor your message. Some people need the unfiltered truth, while others need it delivered with care. You see, stay open to growth. Authenticity isn't about saying, take me as I am, flaws and all, just take me as I am. It is what it is. It's about saying, this is who I am today, but I'm working to be better for tomorrow. And man, pick your battles. Not every situation needs your unfiltered truth. Sometimes keeping it real means knowing when to let things go. See, I guarantee you right now, most of the time, you don't use that ideology when it comes to talking to your boss or superior, maybe in a significant other, right? You see, that's how you close those doors and burn those bridges and close off relationships. When you decide, you know what, I'm just going to be real with reckless abandonment. I don't have any care whatsoever for other people's feelings. I'm just going to let it fly. That's called foolishness if we were to be biblical. You see, even a fool looks wise when he is quiet. I want you to think about this. When you go into that office with your superior, your boss, you're not going to let it fly. Why? Because you might lose your job. Therefore, you might lose your income. You lose the thing that you need to pay the bills. That is called foolishness. Why will you talk yourself recklessly into the unemployment line without having a backup plan? And let's be real, most of us don't have a backup plan. Not anything close or comparable to one. So let's be real with ourselves. Because it's so easy to be real with others. But are we real with ourselves? Are we in a place in our life to be real for real? And yes, that might be a play on words, and I just said it a lot. But I want you to let that sink in. Are we in a place in our life to be real for real? Because if we are, then I want you to also remember this. By the same measure in which you judge others, will be judged unto you. So if you're not in a place in life to keep it real, for real, then that means you're also not in the place in life or have taken the chance in life to be real with yourself. That's just what it comes down to. You see, when you balance authenticity with wisdom, you stop living a lie, but you also stop letting your truth become a weapon. See, as Proverbs 15:1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Even in keeping it real, there's wisdom in knowing how to approach every situation with grace. Before I wrap this up, people, just a quick reminder. You know, if you're serious about working smart, not harder, try Magic Mind. Head to magicmind.com and use code HustleSmart20 for 48% off on your first subscription or 20% off on one-time purchase. You all will not regret it and forget it. Thank me later, please. Listen, keeping it real is one of the most powerful things you can do, but it's also something you've got to handle with care. So today, ask yourself this: am I being authentic in a way that builds me and others up? Or am I using keeping it real as an excuse to avoid growth or hurt others or give an excuse for my bad? Hey, you are awesome, amazing, wonderful human beings as always. Thanks for tuning in to Grind Hard, Hustle Smart. And if this episode, challenged you, good. That's what we're here for. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe for more gritty, real world talk. Hey, till next time, stay true, stay grinding, and always hustle smart. And as I end always, you all are awesome, amazing, wonderful human beings. Yes, I'm saying it again. Repetition helps and works. Don't let anybody tell you things different. Not because I said so, but because God says so. Last but not least, if you're too afraid to walk beyond your fears, you'll never be brave enough to run into your destiny. Salute. Have a good one.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.